Welcome back to the comment show, which may just be the most exciting thing you will watch this week, as it was the international break, and that's about as exciting as watching a bloody scout report. Way! Hexagons are shit. Nazmul Tonmoy said on Twitter, Leroy Sané is a better signing than Hazard for Real Madrid. I mean, of course he would be. He's far superior to the cool name merchant that is Eden Hazard. What a fraud, what a bloody fraud. He's not even that good at football. He's a poor man's Konoplyanka. Rubbish, bloody rubbish. He should retire now because every footballer that you don't like is automatically a fraud. Eden Hazard has been cancelled. I've gone through his old tweets and I've decided to cancel him. Get him in the bin. Hazard's cancelled. Premier League's overrated, said on Twitter how shit of a league Bundesliga is, considering Bayern's form, which has hit rock bottom, but still they're top of the league, brackets, albeit goal difference, but still. Bullshizer! Well, it depends how you define crap, really, wouldn't it? I'd always take the top team being a little bit worse, so it makes the rest of the league more entertaining. In terms of watching it every week, there's so many goals in the Bundesliga, I swear. Like, every single week, at least someone bangs in 5. And no one can keep clean sheets. It's so much fun. You've got teams such as Eintracht Frankfurt, who have one of the most exciting and promising attacks in football. Right now, they're like the Ajax, but in the forward department. Ooh, enticing. Barcelona are going to buy Luka Jovic. And then you've got teams like Fortuna Düsseldorf, who are they're just an absolute gamble every week. Will they score 4? Will they concede 4? No one knows. But it's fun. Apart from supporting Schalke at the moment, it's quite stressful. It's easily my favourite league after the Premier League. Great fun to watch. I hope Bayern don't return to murdering the league like they've done all the seasons before. But I do hope they win it this year still, because Dortmund, mon the Schalke. I'd way rather watch the Bundesliga than La Liga or Serie A right now. I'm not even sure why. I'm probably just a bit biased. So let me know down in the comments below why I should like La Liga and Serie A. Anytime I've watched the matches, I've just been bored out of my skull. Especially La Liga. Just, I don't know what it is. I don't even like El Clasico, it's boring. Josh Harris. The comment show only exists because you were too lazy to make 90+1 videos. 90+1 was dead before it was born. Like, you're just going to run out of interesting footballers and clubs incredibly quickly with an idea like that, and that's exactly what happened. I don't want to crush anyone's dreams, but I really don't miss it at all. It was just an absolute flange to make. Fact 1. I'm glad it's dead. Long live Eurofootball Daily. Sunday Vibes. An Onionbag said 45 minutes and a podcast. My Sunday is sorted. King Company replied, that's sad. Don't let anyone shame you, Onionbag. Don't let anyone shame you about how you'd like to spend your Sunday. You can do whatever you want. You know, regardless of if I actually found that reply from King Company incredibly funny or not. You do what you want, Mr. Onionbag, which I'm sure is your actual surname. Sam Riley said on Stat Wars, did my guy Kieran, my guy, we're friends, just say he's never had gravy? I don't believe I have had gravy. I may have tried a tiny bit once out of social pressure, but I can't remember if I did or didn't. Are you aware? Are you, James, shut up, stop looking shocked.
Sorry, I'm very shocked.
Are you aware of how they make gravy? Here's the Google definition. Gravy is a sauce often made from the juices of meats that run naturally during cooking and thickened with wheat flour or cornstarch for added texture. The juices of meats? That's grim. It's just all the gammony meat gunk. That's what it is, gammony meat gunk. Liquidy gammony meat gunk. No thanks, I'm all right. I'm a reluctant meat eater at best. If you couldn't kill the animal, don't eat the animal. I reckon I could punch a chicken or a fish to death, so that's all I will eat, but I will not have your weird, juicy meat gunk. Thomas said, Kieran seems like a proper stand-up lad. He seems like a genuinely wonderful guy to hang out with. Hey, don't you dare assume I'm always standing up. Walter van Diepen, first sentence, I'm not going to mention Liverpool. Title, is Sadio Mane Liverpool's only hope of winning the league?
That's the joke.
Yeah, Reggie! The comments show logic. Some player had a good game, so he deserves the highest praise for about a week until the next show with another player. That's unfortunately how football analysis works when you have to make a video every bloody week that people will click on. It's impossible to say anything else on the bloody internet, but to be fair, players should get praise if they consistently play well, and as we're going to the business end of the season, business end, people like saying that, don't they? It's just good, isn't it? It's quite easy to consolidate their performances together and think, oh yeah, He is proper good, isn't he? He should get to move to that bigger club or that other club. There's also nothing interesting to say about football that much, to be honest. It's just every week saying a player's good or crap. That's essentially all football is, I swear. I just wish footballers did more, stupid stuff that I could take the mickey out of. But unfortunately, they don't. But do you know what is funny? Memes. Our first Football Daily meme. Let me in. Let me in. It's me trying to get into Sunday vibes. That's what it is. From Lauren Adams. I know you are. Stop thinking Lauren Adams is a girl, okay? James pointed out earlier, keeps getting loads of upvotes on comments and shit because people think it's a girl. It's not. It's sipping on Tipex. I made a mistake last week. But anyway, yes, let me in Sunday vibes. I want to get on Sunday vibes. Keep tweeting, I don't know, Football Daily. Tweet everyone, be like, get Kieran on Sunday vibes. Get his football knowledge out there. The world needs more of that. Make it happen. I'm going to have 3 pints to get really drunk. Judys Face during the Scotland game. Scotland did lose 3-0 and Dougie, he's Scottish, but he doesn't support Scotland, the team, actually. He's an Englishman. I don't know how he's from Scotland, but he has the poshest English voice out of everyone in the office. I don't quite understand it. I don't really have an accent. I'm from Essex, so if someone could figure out what accent I have, it's just a lisp, isn't it, really? I think that's completely just ruined any sort of chance of an accent. How many of you agree Stat Wars the league and Stat Wars the champion? Oh, no. Stat Wars with Pato and Hamill. That's the one. Is it? It's much better without those two being on every week because it's just Pato winning all the time, I think. I never watched it then, but there's slightly more chance I watch it now because there's more people on it and different people. Maybe we'll do one of those and it'll be like a throwback, but I much prefer all of my friends in the office having a go, okay, because we're all friends here. Get everyone involved. Don't just have 2 people on the show. If 2 people were kept doing football quiz on the spaceship on their own, they'd go mental. Imagine that. Imagine the arguments you'd get into. Get some more people from other spaceships in, and it's just a much more family-friendly show and great fun. Our last meme of the day. It's Dave struggling to pick between Huddersfield and Giuseppe Rossi. And now I haven't watched whatever bloody Stat Wars this is from, but it made me laugh because how can they both be potential answers to one question? No one knows apart from Dave. I'm surprised none of the answers about Arsenal, because if you notice, whenever Dave goes on any show, he'll bring it back around to Arsenal. He'll be like, oh, what about Arsenal? Let's talk about that for a second. What about Arsenal? Does it every time if you've noticed. Watch out for it. Schalke shell. Weston McKennie injured his ankle on international duty with the USA. But apart from that, not much to report over the international break. Oh wait, hang on. Psych, Schalke actually played a friendly against Sevilla, and we lost, obviously, 2-0. But it was for a good cause. It was a friendly for the Trofeo Antonio Puerta in memory of Seville player Antonio Puerta, who tragically passed away in 2007, only a few days after having a heart attack during a match against Getafe. But apart from being just a nice friendly game all round, there's a good friendship between the two clubs. Most of Schalke's team were away on international duty, so we got to see some of the youth players play, and there's one that stood out to me. And I didn't even watch the game, but he still stood out to me. Nassim, wait for it, Boujalab. That's right, we have our own version of Zach Jalab playing for Schalke. He hails from the city of Hagen, but he has both German and Moroccan citizenship, and he so far opted to play for Morocco at youth level. And if you're unaware, Morocco is right next to Algeria. So you know what that means? My big Moroccan. That's right, you've got my big Moroccan and my big Algeria. But who is better at football? Vote in the poll above. The best poll we've ever done, and I can't believe there's actually a player called Boujalab. Brilliant. This is great, it just couldn't be any better. Comment of the week, it's from Antlufra. Gelsenkirchen and Mönchengladbach have a great competition for the best name of a major footballing city. The key to enjoying German words is to shout them somewhat, just doing it a bit angrily, and the longer the word, the better. Here are some examples of my favourite German words that I've just Googled just before this. You've got the classic ones that you've said, Gelsenkirchen and Mönchengladbach. And then you've got Baden-Württemberg Ludwigshafen am Rhein. Recklinghausen, which I quite like that one because I like to imagine it's just a city where everyone is just a little bit reckless all the time. And lastly, Ingolstadt. I just find it really satisfying to say. Ingolstadt. Ingolstadt was. Oh, that'll be good. That has been the comment show for today. I know, I can't believe it's over either. Until next week, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Football Daily. Don't forget to click on whatever video is suggested after this one, except if it's a scout report. If it's a scout report, you close your browser immediately and think about what you've done, you big bag of filth.